I have one message for President Trump. I'll see you in court.
Breaking right now at 11, California wasting no time in challenging President Trump's attempt to end birthright citizenship. The new sharp response from the state's attorney general. Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Laura Garcia. That announcement of a new lawsuit coming in within the last 90 minutes. California not wasting any time in taking on President Trump as he takes aim at immigrants. The state's attorney general and San Francisco city attorney talked about their legal strategy and what is at stake for future children and the Golden State. NBC Bay Area's Kris Sanchez was listening in. She joins us from our newsroom with more. Kris?
Good morning to you, Laura. California Attorney General Bonta says California is prepared to fight for that birthright citizenship. On his inauguration day, President Donald Trump signed an executive order ending birthright citizenship for future children born to mothers in the U.S. unlawfully or temporarily here unless the child's father is here legally and permanently. California's Bonta joined attorneys general from New Jersey, Massachusetts, and 15 other states, plus the District of Columbia and San Francisco City and County in filing that suit against the Trump administration. He says this is to protect the 20,000 babies to be born in California in the next year, and also he invoked his own mother.
People like my own mom, who was born and raised in the Philippines, who had me in the Philippines and came here lawfully with me in tow at 2 months old when she feared the rise of a dictator and martial law in her home country, which were both around the corner, who lived here legally with a green card for many years and eventually became a citizen so she could vote for me in my first election.
Protesters in San Jose gathered yesterday to decry the 10 orders signed by President Trump related to immigration. And while the president said there would be major immigration action in the country's largest cities, he didn't say when.
And my biggest fear is losing my parents. I can't imagine losing my parents. It's difficult to even think about. I didn't want to think about it because if I were to lose my parents due to deportation, my whole world would fall apart.
The only way that we will cooperate with ICE is if there's a criminal threat to our community or if there's any type of criminal charges. But aside from that, we will not be cooperating with ICE.
Now, California Senator Alex Padilla released a statement that reads in part, "We can all agree that we need a secure and orderly border. However, these executive actions only further complicate that effort, and many of them violate the rights guaranteed by our Constitution." So he goes on to say, make no mistake, it won't be long before a policy of chaos costs the American people. Now, Attorney General Bonta pointed out that ending birthright citizenship could deliver crippling costs to California, because without Social Security numbers, babies wouldn't be able to qualify for aid or health insurance, but then later on, as adults, wouldn't be able to work legally or vote. Laura?